and welcome to a quick little video on the Mount Olympus resort, kind of not hotel, but kind of a stay at one of their properties. That's probably the best way to describe it. Now I'm going to start by giving a bit of a room tour of this room that we're in. We have just gone and checked in. Now to check in, we booked this through Expedia and we had no instructions on what on earth to expect when booking here, because it's a theme park slash water park, mostly a water park. It's famous for its water park resort, but they have buildings so the best way to describe it if you're from the UK is like you've got Blackpool down the front, or Pigeon Forge in America. You've got Pigeon Forge, and then you've got loads of attractions on either side of the road. Mount Olympus is kind of just on the side of the road, both the theme park and the water park. What's different and what's a bit weird about it is there's buildings all along the road on either side, and your room is in one of them. However, you have to go and check in first at a certain building, which isn't immediately obvious. We had to kind of Google it, and actually to try and find it, you think it'd be FAQ number 1, where do we go to check in and get our room? Anyway, we found it, long story short, we found it. But I'm going to talk briefly about that and just demonstrate that with the map a little bit. So, you can see here, this is kind of the road that I was on about, like the Pigeon Forge type, Blackpool type road, with loads of attractions. When I say loads of attractions, you can see here we've got some go-karts. There's literally like a theme park ride, and then like a water ride, like a big, I don't know if it's still open, but it's definitely there. There's loads of stuff all around here at the top. There's like another, like a booster attraction, and then about 5,000 mini golfs along here as well. There's escape rooms, everything along this road. And you'll see here, all these different buildings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are all the different addresses. You see there's Hotel Rome, which I think is the kind of the upmarket one. And then you've got all the different resort rooms and their address. And you can see we're in building 10, which has been circled. So we put this into the sat nav to then get us to building 10. We've parked just at the back here. And then tomorrow we can park as resort guests in car park B. We can actually just walk. It's not a very long walk. That distance-wise, that walk is probably 10 minutes. And imagine there's an entrance to come in this way, and then this is kind of the park there. You can see up here, this building 39 on their own map, is the actual main check-in. It's next to a Burger King. So you have to drive there and check in, and you get a wristband, okay? This is actually your park ticket and your room key, so you can't lose it, which is quite good. Now, with the room, you get free entry. I'm pretty sure that is standard across the board on all rooms if you're staying on site. Check your booking, obviously, but I'm pretty sure that is standard. I'm not sure if you get it both days if you arrive pretty early, but then it's just a wristband, and everyone's got the same colour wristband, so I imagine it is both days. I'm not too sure on that, sadly. You can see here, this is where I am, building 10, entrance A, first floor, and then room 21114. It's a bit confusing because you'd expect 2 to be on the second floor, but I think it's like pretty much that is your actual room number. Checkout time is 10 AM. You don't need to go to the main bit again. It says leave your keys here. I think this is back in the days when they used to use keys rather than the wristbands. But yeah, you don't need to do anything. I think you just need to leave by that time. In 2024, this is the America's tallest water slide, 145 feet. Icarus. It doesn't look something like particularly special. It's actually quite, I say gentle. You probably pick up some speed on there, but nothing too extreme. I've actually just checked, and you do get access both days to the parks. I've also just checked the prices for this room right now. I could book this room right now for tonight for $40. Now, yes, it's a weekday in June, a quieter time, but the value of that, bear in mind, I could have booked it earlier today and had 2 park days as well, seems insane for the price, like what you're getting. The theme park isn't massive over there. It's literally 3 coasters and quite a few go-kart tracks. The water park is a lot bigger. However, for the price, no wonder there's so many rooms and complexes. That is an insane price, no matter how you look at it. So this is a 2 queen bed with bunks. I didn't book this. They actually, because they wanted to put me and Nikki and Lewis closer together, they actually upgraded my room. Mine would have been the same. Would have been just literally that, essentially. we got this second bed, and it's themed as well. It's classed under the themed as well. So we got a door. You know what a door looks like. Well, there you go. In case you didn't, some hangers, a luggage store, bin. Nice big. Again, they do that thing in America, which if you're from America, this is not unusual. But if you've not been from the UK, then they do like a split bathroom thing. I turned the light off because it was just quite noisy. Plenty of towels. Seems, yeah, it is clean. Just a little bit battered, but again, it's gonna be very hard to complete. Like stuff like this, you know, it's like just a bit old. That's all. Like here and stuff. But again, for the price, it's gonna be very hard to complain. You got a fridge again. We have stayed in other hotels on this trip where it's been more expensive and we've had less facilities and stuff. Not the cleanest, but again, not moaning. I don't know if you can actually hear that in the video, but next door, it is like they're pretty much in the room with you. Very, very thin. That's actually the noisiest I've ever, I think, heard in any hotel room, sadly. What else we got? That photo. I think that's actually a photo with someone through Photoshop. I like the wall. Obviously, Mount Olympus. It is all Greek themed. Bed-wise, actually sit on the bed. Oh, it's incredibly soft. You really sink into that one. Big desk, just a big room in general actually. It's very, very spacious and stuff. TV, air conditioning. Normally on the cheaper units you actually have to go over to that and press it. Well, this actually has a wall thermostat. 2 big bunk beds. I mean, worst case scenario, you can probably get some adults. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's going anywhere. There's no light over here actually though, which is a bit, it's very dark over here. And then this is the view on the first floor, which is actually down a level from where the car park is. Up there's like bars, and that is the main strip that I've been talking about. And that's, I mean, it is really pitch black on this side of the room. That's it. It's meant to be a really, well, short-ish video to explain the kind of check-in procedure and how to get to your room. Obviously, there aren't that many different types of rooms available. Also, I didn't book it through Expedia, which is what I said and I thought. I actually booked it through the main official website, where they're currently seemingly always running 50% off offers. Because it's listed at 80 quid a night, but then it goes down to 40 quid a night, $40 a night. So don't just go for the third parties. It's sometimes best to book direct. So that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, it is very short. Please press the thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you can. There's lots more. If you want to see what the theme park's like, that'll be the next video that's coming on the channel. We're going to ride the rides. They're meant to be very, very rough roller coasters. Probably will play in the water park a little bit and might give that a bit of a review, but I don't like filming in the water park, so we'll just give that review at the end of that as well. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Next time on our USA and Canada road trip. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? It was not pleasant. Like, how did you ride that in the morning? Go, that's fine for everyone to ride today. That one was much better. However, it is still like going through a series of car crashes. Oh my god. Is it too rough? I don't know. It's getting there. It's literally nearly there.